I am an old man now, but I remember my father very clearly. He had a strong voice and kind eyes. My father was a farmer, working in the fields every day from sunrise to sunset. He worked tirelessly to provide for us. We were not rich, but we were happy because we had each other and lived a simple life. As a small boy, I loved following him to the fields. I watched him plant seeds and care for the crops. One day while planting, he said, "Be patient, my son. Good things take time. If you work hard and care for what you do, you will see great results." His words stayed in my heart. In the evenings, we sat together by the fire. My father told stories about his childhood and the challenges he faced. "Life will not always be easy," he said. "You will face problems, big and small. But staying strong and not giving up is the key to success." I listened closely, knowing he was preparing me for the future. One cold night, my father looked at me with a serious expression. "Son," he said, "always be honest and kind. If you are honest, people will trust you. If you are kind, people will respect you. Trust and respect are treasures you must protect in life." I promised him I would always follow his advice. Even now, many years later, his words give me strength and courage. As I grew older, I spent more time with my father. He taught me many things about life and work. One sunny afternoon, we were fixing a fence in the field. My hands were tired, and I wanted to stop. My father noticed and smiled. "Never quit, my son. Even when the work is hard, finish what you start. This is how you grow strong." His words gave me the energy to keep going. Sometimes he would sit under the big tree near our house and talk about the future. "Son," he said, "always plan ahead. A wise man looks at tomorrow, not just today. If you save money, time, and effort, you will always be ready for challenges." I didn't fully understand it then, but now I see how true it is. One starry evening, my father spoke about kindness. "The world can be harsh," he said, "but you have the power to make it better. If you help someone in need, even in small ways, you will create happiness. Kindness is like planting a seed. It grows and spreads." I never forgot this lesson. Another day he taught me about learning. "Son, never stop learning. Life is a big school. Every person you meet and every challenge you face is a lesson. Stay curious and open, and you will become wise." His words inspired me to always seek knowledge. In difficult times, I often recalled these lessons. My father's advice became my guide. It helped me solve problems and make better choices. One morning, I woke to the sound of birds singing. My father was already working in the garden. I joined him, and as we planted seeds, he said, "Life is like a garden. What you plant today, you will harvest tomorrow. Plant good deeds, and you will have a good life. Plant bad things, and you will face trouble." His words stayed with me forever. Another time, we went to the market to sell crops. Even when others were rude, my father treated everyone with respect. Respect costs nothing, but it has great value. Even if others don't respect you, you will know you did the right thing. One evening, as the sun was setting, he spoke about patience. We were waiting for the cows to return, and I wanted to leave. He said, "Patience, my son, is the key to many doors. Good things take time, and waiting is often worth it." He also taught me forgiveness. A neighbor had borrowed something and never returned it. I was angry, but he said, "Forgiveness is not for the other person. It is for you. Carrying anger will weigh you down. Let go, and you will feel free." Every lesson he taught me became a part of who I am today. I feel grateful for everything he shared with me. His voice, his smile, and his teachings are treasures in my heart. One winter evening, as the cold wind blew outside, he said, "Son, life is not always easy. You will face hard times, but never lose hope. Hope is like a small flame in the dark. It may be small, but it can guide you." I asked how to stay strong. He smiled. "Find your strength in kindness. Help others and you will find peace. Think of the people you have helped. Their smiles will give you courage." During a hot afternoon fixing the roof, he said, "Hard work builds character. If you work hard, you will feel proud. Laziness brings regret. Always give your best, no matter how small the task." On a calm day fishing by the river, he said, "Life is like this river, sometimes calm, sometimes rough. You cannot control the water, but you can learn to sail, adapt, and you will survive any storm." In the evenings, we watched the stars. The stars remind us how big the world is. Never think you know everything. Stay curious and always learn. Knowledge is the key to understanding life. I remember his last birthday with me, though unwell. He made it special. He gave me a carved wooden box with a note. "Always keep your heart open. Love and kindness bring more joy than anything else." That box remains a treasure. One spring morning, we planted a tree together. "This tree will grow tall and strong, just like you. But it takes time. Water it. Care for it. Be patient." The same goes for your dreams. That tree is now tall, a living reminder of his lessons. During a storm, he held my hand and said, "Son, storms don't last forever. Life is the same. Hard times will end. Stay strong." As he aged, his mind remained sharp. On his last day, he said softly, "When I'm gone, don't be sad for too long. Live fully, help others, enjoy the small moments, and carry my words in your heart." His final words were, "Be thankful for every day, every sunrise, and the people you love. Gratitude will make your life rich." Now, years after his passing, his lessons continue to guide me. His voice echoes in my mind, reminding me to be kind, brave, and grateful. I still have the wooden box he gave me, and I often visit the tree we planted together. My children are now the age I was when I learned from my father. I pass on his wisdom to them, sharing stories about their grandfather. In quiet moments, I hear his voice in my heart. His love and teachings shaped me, and they continue to guide me every day. Life moves forward, but the lessons we learn never fade. My father may not be here physically, but his legacy lives on in me, in my children, and in the lessons I continue to share with the world. His memory is part of me forever.